Hold on,
depending
Queen.
on
Let
the
me
day.
jump in there. Let me jump in there. I'm loving what you're saying. I'm just noticing something. And this goes for everybody. You talk to yourself a lot, right? You have a lot of conversations with yourself.
I sure do.
Most of your
They say
conversations are with
self-employed people.
yourself, right?
Yeah, they say
Most of your
self-employed
conversations are
people
with yourself.
when they
I'm
talk to
sorry. Go ahead. I
themselves,
couldn't hear you.
they say self-employed people when they talking to themselves, they having a staff meeting.
You are, and everybody should. That's a whole bar right there. By the way, look, you should have so let me tell y'all something. You should put me inside of your boardroom in your mental brain, right? Like your mental boardroom. You should put all the leaders in the world that you like in your boardroom in your mental space, right? Your mental boardroom. Like that's a real hack. But we do have to move forward. But I want to say this to you: the real thing that's going to transform your life is connecting with other people without resistance. You have a resistance to other people, and the resistance is causing you to feel like there's something lacking. It's causing you to feel like the trauma is not being released. And it's honestly because you're holding on to it. We don't want to hold on to anything. Real quick, everybody, let's just do a deep breathing exercise so we can release it. We're going to do this fast. We're going to do it in 1 minute. And we're going to also create a visualize at the same time. So as I talk, let my words navigate your thoughts. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Inhale deeply into your lungs at capacity. When your lungs are at capacity, I want you to envision yourself sitting down, meditating, just sitting down in a comfortable space. Everything is all white around you. Slowly release the air from your mouth. What I want you to do next, I want you to inhale again deeply, and I want you to remember where you're sitting at in this room, all white around you. And I want you to imagine that all of the trauma is hugging you. All of the trauma, everything you've ever went through is hugging on you. The trauma is hugging on you. Everything is hugging on you. All of the abuse, the negative language. I want you to breathe out a little bit. Keep them hugging you. They're all hugging you. The trauma's hugging you. The evil person that did this thing to you, the person that did that thing to you, whoever is doing anything to you, whoever hurt you, all the situations are hugging on you. And then this is the biggest deep breath that you ever going to take right now. Inhale deeply till your lungs are at capacity. I mean, deeper than you ever thought you could. Hold it. When you hold it, all of the trauma starts looking at you. Everything, everybody who was in your trauma life, who hurt you, everything, all situations, they're all looking at you. Breathe out as strong as possible and watch how everything just falls. Watch all of the trauma just falls. You're released from the trauma. You are no longer bound by the trauma. You are now lifted up by the triumph. Because guess what? You made it through, Queen. So I want you to take your eyes back to where we're at right now. See everything come back to life. Understand that we're on this Mailbox Motivation Accountability call. Understand that we're inside this 5-day challenge. Snap it up and clap it up for yourself, Queen. Snap it up and clap it up for yourself, Queen. Snap it up and clap it up for yourself. Everybody snap it up and clap it up for yourself. Take everybody off mute. Take everybody off mute. Y'all need to snap it up and clap it up for yourself. You are amazing. You're no longer that issue. That body is not your body. We're going to bring some other people up, but I want you to understand that body is not your issue. Whatever they said doesn't matter. Like, please understand, you are amazing. You are whole. You are complete. You are everything you ever said you wanted to be. You got to show up that way.
Lord, you better
Yes.
say that.
If I can give y'all some word, let me know if I give y'all a word. If I can preach something into y'all, say preach. If I can give y'all some love and inspiration, put Mindset Mogul in the chat. I'm going off today. Let's bring somebody up. Bring somebody else up. Ramel, who's that?
Let's bring Sharina.
Yeah, let's bring Sharina up.
Let's bring Sharina up.
Got it. Queen Serene, share your impact, Queen.
Can everybody send some love though to Sweet Jane? I forgot the whole name, but I think it was Sweet Jane, right? Sweet Jane, I know it was sweet in there. She's sweet.
Sweet Jane Jones.
Right. Send that love to Sweet Jane Jones in the chat, please. I know y'all was giving her love, but make sure y'all send her that love and that support. What's up, Shireen? Where's Sharina?
You right here. She on the screen. She right here. You see her?
Queen, what's going on with you? How you feeling?
You want us to come back to you? Want to give you a couple minutes?
We sending you so much love, Queen.
Yes, take your time, Queen.
I couldn't even see her because there was so much going on the screen. I couldn't even see her. So I don't even know what's going on. Can y'all fill me in?
She's having a whole moment.
She's having a moment right now?
Yeah, connecting with the previous stories and
He's having a moment.
Everybody send some love to Shireen in the chat. I love this group because everybody's already doing it before I even say it. Please send that love. Anytime we need to uplift each other, guess what? You are me, I am you, we're all one. And when you realize that, you are more successful instantaneously. So I thank y'all for just wrapping your arms around Shireen. Thank you for wrapping your arms around Sweet Joan James. Thank you for wrapping your arms around Brittany. Let's continue to move.
Jane Jones.
Oh,
Gotta get it
Sweet
right.
Jane Jones.
Yeah.
I said it backwards. That's dyslexia, man. I apologize, y'all.
Let's get it.
Well, y'all know what I meant. Stop playing with me. All right. So who's
Shireen
next?
ready. I think she ready. Shireen ready now.
So I did go ahead and I did most of the homework. The one that I didn't do was like tracking my time. I just feel like I'm one person that's always putting off things. I've been through stuff and I just used to always be putting the blame on people. And I just learned this here that I have to take accountability for myself and just stop blaming other people. And I just start seeing progress from me just taking accountability. And like every day, like people would say to me, "You're so smart. Like, why are you not at the place where you need to be?" And I just know it's just because of me. Like I just haven't let go of the things that are holding me down, or I just haven't built up that courage to say no to other things that is really not bringing a return in my life or a return on investment.
First of all, I want to say this, Queen. First, I want to ask, how explicit can I be with you?
Very.
So I want to send you a lot of love, and I want to give you high energy, but beautiful healing energy, because when I'm looking at you, I see so much beauty, but I see so much pain. Right? I see so much hurt. And it's not just this one moment, it's an accumulation of things that's happening. And your energy is so resonating with a lot of people, as well as myself here, that it's just permeating through. I'm starting to think about the things that I blame myself for. I know that you said that you were blaming other people, but within the conversation of what you were saying, I was listening to what you meant. And how often do you blame yourself?
Like every morning when I get up.
All right, hold on. I want you to be super honest with me. That's one time. How often do you blame yourself?
Every day.
Every day, all day. Anything that happens, you keep blaming yourself for things that's happening. Shireen, you see how many people on this call right now? You're not the only one that's in this world that's moving. Things are happening from other people too. Yes, I do understand. It's not your fault, but it is your responsibility. I really love the courage. I really love the energy that you're putting behind the words when you said enough is enough. But I want you to say that loud because I hear the energy of it, but I want you to say it out your mouth. Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
How are you gonna, how long are you gonna allow yourself to play victim?
It stops today.
It stops right now. Say right now.
Right now.
Just look at the chat. Most people don't even know you. Look at the chat and look at what they're saying. Just look at what they're saying. I don't need to, you don't need me to pretend to you. I'm not going to pretend to anybody. Only time I'll be pretending when I'll be calling Ramel. That's the only time, because I never call Ramel other than on a call. But right here, right now, Queen, you're doing the work in real time. You're getting real-time results. Everybody put real time right now in the chat. Enough is enough. I told y'all before. I looked at my life. I said, good is no longer good enough. I got to step into my greatness. I've been playing around being good for so long, I forgot that I was great. Queen, you've forgotten you was great. Who talked you out of that? When they talk about you're smart, they know that you're smart. You're intelligent. You're beautiful. You got a lot of strength in you. You're courageous. You're a giver. I know you're a giver. I know you care about other people. I know you put other people before you put yourself first. I know that. I don't need to know you and know your history to understand your energy. That was a bar right there, y'all. Pick that up. Okay? So what I'm saying to you, Queen, is this. You are amazing. The only way your life is going to show up as amazing is if you believe it, and you don't believe it. And that's why I asked y'all, is it your body? Is your body doing that to you? Are you looking at your body and saying something? Is it your finances? Are you looking at your finances and believing something? What's actually happening? Are you in your community? You got your friends, your family, and they're saying stuff? Like, what's saying, whatever you tune into, you turn into, so you're being hurt because somebody hurt you. Who hurt you? I want to know right now.
A family member.
Family. You see that, y'all? You see that? Now, watch this, Queen. How many of y'all can relate to this? Put Yana in the chat if you can relate to it. Don't put anything else but Yana in the chat so you can see, so she can see how many people are going to relate to this. That song that they say, the close ones will hurt you, that's a fact. But we want to change that. The close ones will love you. The close ones will help you. You got to see yourself. You can't get reactionary. And we're going to move on in a second, but I want to just give you something that's going to allow you to move forward. What I want you to do is take these 3 principles. Everybody can write this down. I want you to renovate, innovate, collaborate. I want you to renovate who you are as a person. I want you to see yourself differently. I want you to stand in the mirror and I want you to love on yourself. I want you to say beautiful things to yourself. I want you to renovate who you are as a person. Renovate who you are, right? Who am I going to be, right? How do I want people to see me? And then I want you to do this. I want you to innovate the way you interact with people. So when people say these negative things to you, I want you just to let it go, because they're not saying it to you. They're saying it about themselves. It's just that's the only way they can communicate, and that's the only way you hear it. And you just think they're talking about you because you're so consumed with other people talking about it. But in reality, they're just saying whatever they feel. It's just an opinion. It doesn't matter. Yes, words can hurt, but it ain't those words. I'm not listening to those words. I'm only doing things that are in alignment with my assignment. So I want you to renovate, right? I want you to innovate. How are you interacting with people? And then I want you to get around people who serve you and serve what your goal, your new version of yourself. I want you to get around people who serve your new version of yourself. That's the people that's inside of this room. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all gonna walk away with new family. Some of you gonna walk away with new friends. Some of you might get lucky and get a nice lover or somebody. You might get a strategic partner. It might be a romantic partner. I'm just telling you, your environment matters. So Queen, I want to send you a lot of love. I want to give you a lot of beautiful energy. I want you to tell me what you're committed to going forward before we move from you.
I mean, I am right now committed to just renovating and just rebuilding and to collaborate more, because I've reached out to a couple of people, but I don't know, like when I say I'm from Connecticut, I feel like I'm just the only one that always say I'm from Connecticut. And
Hold on right now. How many people from Connecticut in here? If you're from Connecticut, I want y'all to send Shireen a DM. I want y'all, if you're in the Connecticut area, somewhere around there, send Shireen a DM right now. Send Shireen a DM. Shireen, I want you to look at your DM, and I want you to be able to get that person's information. Don't leave without connecting with that person. In fact, part of the homework is for you to go into the Facebook group. It's for everybody. Go in the Facebook group and talk about your experience from today. And then most people are going to find you from there, and they're going to connect with you as well. All right? Everybody, let's unmute everybody. Let's send some love to Shireen. And Shireen, you're amazing. Just understand and operate with that. I want you to smile. Smile real quick. Smile. Here we go. No, smile, because I want you to smile. Let's go. Remember, I'm going to have you come up and do the homework. So that way you can give out the homework.
And also, I want Shireen, I want you to drop your Cash App. Sunshine, Jasmine, y'all catch it. We want to send you something. We want to send you something, so that you can go out to lunch or dinner. But also what I would encourage you to do, whoever's in Connecticut, y'all can get together and go have a lunch together, go have some, like, we got to force the progress, y'all. So I just want to thank you for being vulnerable and allowing yourself to be in this space, because I want you to know this, right? What you did today was not only for you. There's how many people on this call? Over 500 people on this call that actually got so much value just because you was vulnerable enough to share. So it's not only about you, but how many people you've impacted alone just by doing this. So I want to thank you for that as well, and drop your Cash App. We're going to get you some so you could get some lunch and, have a meeting with somebody or whoever you want to choose to do so. All right. All right, let's get it. Keep going, Coach.
Absolutely. So we get ready to close up, y'all, because we want to stick together, stick with our time. This has been beautiful. Honestly, sometimes we love to go overtime, but this just ain't today. We're not going to go overtime today. We're going to stick to our integrity and our scheduling. But what I would say is this: if this was valuable for you, everybody drop Mindset Mogul in the chat. Are you starting to see? Because I know some of you probably didn't know me before today. Somebody messaged me say, "Yeah, I ain't know you before today, but I'm glad I met you." Right? I got a lot of DMs yesterday. So look, I'm so inspired. Right? I can't get to all my DMs. Y'all know that, obviously. But I want y'all to put Mindset Mogul in the chat. If Mindset Mogul is somebody that you feel connected to, you resonate with what I'm doing right here. If y'all feel that I'm providing value, I want you to follow me on Instagram, follow me on the YouTube, follow me on the TikTok, wherever you feel comfortable to follow me at, but stay close to me. I want to build a community of love, connectivity, financial prosperity. If that's a community for you, you stay tapped in. All right, stay tapped in. Once again, look, the way that we're going to glow up is if we show up. We got to come up. We got to share. Shout out to everybody who raised their virtual hands. There was a lot of people we weren't able to get to. But look, you're amazing. I know that because you wouldn't be on this call. You're the best of the best. We got to go operate like that today. So, Ramel, close out. I think that'll be the last time I'll call you Ramel, right? Do I have permission to stop calling you Ramel, please?
All good, bro. All good. Somebody spotlight me. Somebody spotlight me. So look, y'all see how valuable this was? Just imagine getting this since I was born. Imagine getting this type of inspiration, this motivation, this accountability. So I just want y'all to think about it, right? This is just day 2, right? We haven't even gotten to day 3, day 4, day 5. So if you continue to stay in this type of environment, you will succeed. The only way you're gonna lose is if you don't show up. That's the only way you're gonna lose. So as we close this out, we always gonna give you homework because it's about the action. Yes, we could have all the motivation. Yes, we could tap into, because we need to really tap into our mindset and tap into the trauma, tap into a lot of the things that's holding us back. But then we got to actually take some steps and move forward, right? We can't be paralyzed. So we wanted y'all to make some moves. So the first homework is going to be go live in the Facebook group today. And I want you to talk about your experience on accountability call today. What was your biggest takeaway? And I want you to encourage anybody that was not on the call to jump on so we could be back tomorrow. In addition to that, right, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share my screen. If y'all can see my screen, put a 1 in the chat. I'm going to drop this link in the chat for y'all, right? With this link, it gives you the business funding blueprint checklist, right? And on this checklist, it gives you the step-by-step roadmap on what you need to set your business up to be compliant. So if you haven't done anything on this checklist yet, today, I want you to do something. Like we talked about, we're going to stop procrastination. Matter of fact, there's no such thing as procrastination. It's just a matter of if this is important to you or not. Is this urgent to you or not? So I want whatever you, for the homework, whatever you did not get done, I want you to get it done today. One thing on this checklist needs to be done, whether it's forming your LLC, whether it's getting your website set up, whether it's listing your business on Google, on Yelp, whatever it may be, you have to do one thing on this checklist for your business and post it. If that makes sense, make sense in the chat. And if you do have everything already done on this checklist, then I want you to go and promote your business on live. Let everybody know where they can find you, where your website. We got to start getting comfortable with sharing our gifts with the world. We got to get comfortable. So if y'all picking up that homework assignment, just put got it in the chat. I'm going to drop the link. And that's what I want y'all to do, right? So go live in the Facebook group, share your experience, and then get one thing done on this checklist, a minimum. If you want to get all of them done, to be honest, but you know, the homework is to just get one thing done on that checklist at a minimum, and do what you got to do, y'all. So this is what it's about. With that being said, we are out of here. We'll be back 7 p.m. sharp. You want to get in the room actually 10, 15 minutes before. So I would tell you 6:45. So if you jump in the room 6:45, 6:50, you get in there early. You know we have the DJ. We setting up the vibe right, but you want to move with speed. Be the first to raise your hand. If you got a question, be the first, because there's so many people. We want to get to as many people as possible. So raise your hand first. Get in the room first. Be precise with your questions and take action throughout the day. Coach Crew, I'm proud of you. I'm thankful for everything that you've been providing to this community. Everybody, I appreciate y'all. Let's get it, yo. We're gonna go out with a bang. We're gonna unmute every single person and we're gonna make some noise, y'all. We're gonna make some noise. We're gonna unmute everybody and let's get it. Let's start our days off the right way, y'all. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's
go.
truck with it. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Mentors, thank you for the knowledge. Thank you for the word.
Let's go, man.
Excuses.
I'm blessed.
Let's
The play. Done
Thanking y'all for y'all information.
Have a great day.
Let's go.
Great, innovative,
Information,
collaborative.
Mo. We need the information that help you
Let's
grow.
make it good.
Let's go. Let's
Better,
go.
bigger,
Let's
and
go.
better
Let's go.
every
Let's go.
Yes.
Still real.
Drive the truck.
Transformation.
Let's go.
See you at work.
Yo, if y'all want to win some more Cash App, yo, screenshot this. Be the first one to tag me on Instagram. I'm sending out them Cash Apps. Peace,
Let's
love,
go.
and beautiful energy. I'm out.